This is a shambles. Really messing with my mind. Is this it? Carry on talking between yourselves. We're not ready yet. Grant, it's not. I'm not playing it here, just so you know.
Play it again. Hey. Again.
Well, thank you.
Still haven't solved our problem.
You mean we hate each other's guts?
Still wanna poison your pizza.
And I still wanna cut off your nuts.
I phoned the marriage guidance.
I tied the phone line round your neck.
I'm sick of all this hatred.
Oh, that would be the arsenic making you sick.
You were about to drive me over the edge of a cliff.
As I try to jump out and knock the stereo on.
You changed your mind and then slammed on the brakes. It was lucky for us we brought his greatest hits. You stopped us from killing each other. You'll never know, but you saved my life. And I don't come from Wales.
And then so all I want you to do is one step before you go.
And also with this, so I just run it and it's work.
If you can just stop that quite quickly, but I just want to check one thing, make sure.
Now our war is
I
over.
lost the itch to break your neck.
I owe my life to what's new pussycat.
Lila stopped me hating you and wishing you dead.
Oh, I used to call you
I
Satan,
went through Welladeville,
but now you call me a Delilah.
and now I'm not your Lucifer.
I am just a pussycat.
Just the way
There it is.
Whatever I have in next bit now.
You can now just see everything on my screen.
And I know an atom bomb that's going for the sun.
you stopped us from
this takes control, this will be in top. And then when I go to expert,
You stopped us from killing each other. You'll never know what you saved our lives.
so I need to take that after the power point. After one point, look at that, and then it'll be whatever is on my screen, which is currently, I mean, there's that with, and then we need biscuit tasting. What? What's happening there? There you go. And then that would be, then I'd have to change to this first. That's fine, we'll do that. Right. We'll leave it there. Hello, everybody. So what do I need to do?
Well, what you, oh yeah, just want you to go to that, go to projector.
Yeah.
And
Screen 2 active scene.
scene, and it should come up.
Hey!
And then,
Oh, you've all seen that one before, haven't you? Eh? Oh.
and then just double check that again, and then take it off. That should be good.
Yes.
Now, do you want the camera moved from the top there with the audience?
Yes, please, please. If you could see the spreadsheet. If everyone, if this, I like this. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Have you had a good time at LaveCon so far? Has anybody seen? Oh, is this started with you there?
Maybe.
Because if anyone's seen this before, they'll know it is an absolute shambles. So it's okay that you can be here. We'll just make it work as it happens and when it happens.
I could be here. I better go check everything's okay about that.
Is it? Are we streaming now to the internet, the webnet? Are people seeing me and hearing me? I can't check because there's a guy. I just look at the back of his head when I do this. And you never really get to look at the back of your own head for such a long amount of time, do you?
He's got really shiny hair.
Oh my God! What's that?
What the hair?
What's that thing? It's a joke. I know what it is. It's a birthmark. All right. Stop going on about it. All right. Are we live at the internet? Things are happening. I'm live on the internet. Hello, everybody. Give us a big round of applause at LaveCon. We're about to do a collective biscuit review for you, the viewers at home. But of course, it's science. We're going to be doing some proper hardcore science today. But before we do begin correctly, of course, I need some hands. Who has seen the biscuit review and Journey Home live stream before? Can a few less of you do that for me? Who has seen the biscuit live stream review before? Can we have some shots of the crowd as well while we're seeing this? Just to, yeah, a few less of you, and then it makes the next part better. Look at the back of my head. There we are. Lovely, 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 lovely people. Been so good. Hey, Mom, it's me. So I thought what I thought I would do before we begin the biscuit review, and basically how that's going to work is that we're all going to do it together. I can't see the chat, my lovely chat. These guys know there are some regulars here on the front row right here who come along to every single day. I do it at 1 p.m. BST on my lunch break, and we review a biscuit together. I've done 60 reviews so far. It's ridiculous. But the lovely chat, I hope they're here. I hope the regulars are there. Griefed and people like that who can't make it sadly here today. Round of applause for those lot. Griefed and everyone. Yeah. You know who you are anyway. There's only about 10 of you. Most of you are here. All right, so before we begin, I thought I would prepare things with an excellent slideshow. Oh, I've clicked the button too fast. So what if we could remove the image of me first, and everyone can concentrate, please, on the slideshow. I thought I would run through, because the regulars will know that we have key catchphrases during the live stream, so I thought I would run through a few of those to bring you up to speed, so then if we do come up with any of the catchphrases throughout, which we won't, then at least you'll understand what's going on, which you're all looking at me. All right. Hello, internet, web. All right, key catchphrases. Click to add subtitle. I forgot to remove that earlier. That's not a joke. Also, yeah, that is not one of my catchphrases. Click to add subtitles. Not one. Also, that red box, that's not supposed to be there. When it's key, that was a picture of a key. And that's a Q-U-A-Y. That's spelt differently. I'm just trying to make you understand what the nature of key. That's not a proper... So then an X was supposed to bounce in. Instead, it did a thing. And then also, that's Alicia Keys. Come on, it's all right. It's weird humor. It's fine. You'll catch up. And then it's after that there is also a piano key. It is not that either. Nor is it 2 red boxes. Nor is it an Allen key fixing a man's rifle. No, nor is it, that is more akin to that, is the same spelling as that. That is a man using a key to unlock his, what are they called? Thank you. I was just checking you were listening. I hadn't just simply forgotten the word handcuffs. There's the key! To indicate that that is the correct kind of key and the correct spelling, there we have a smiley face on there, looking good. Look at that, there it is stretched. That genuinely did not look like that when I built that. I am not joking, that's not a joke. All right, I'm really good at this. All right, catchphrase number 1. Is everybody ready to hear catchphrase number 1? And if you know it at home, what we'll do, we'll all do it together. All right, so catchphrase number 1, and you guys will know. I love you guys at the front. Okay. All right, look at me now, Brenda! Everyone together. Look at me now, Brenda! Yeah. Look at me now, Brenda is used jokingly, in inverted commas, to refer to a woman who once belittled my dream of working in the games industry. It is used whenever something good happens. Like now. Look at me now, Brenda. Exactly. This is the most ridiculous job in the world. But I am over it, though. It is just a joke, and honestly, I'm fine. It's fine. Catchphrase number 2 is basically Yorkshire tea, it's the only tea for me. Because I am a shill, because Yorkshire tea gave me 660 tea bags to use on the stream. Sorry, not sorry. Also, don't complain, this joke doesn't work anymore. Because they effectively paid for you lot in the audience, all insert number of you here. I'd honestly prepared this more last time. To have a cup of tea, but then actually I forgot to bring them. So instead it's Twinings. Fuck Yorkshire tea. Catchphrase 3 is not really a catchphrase, but it is basically Henry Cavill gets mentioned a lot on the stream. I have a cut out of his face that I use sometimes to replace my own, and then I pretend to be him for a bit. It's real high quality stuff. What do you mean that's weird? Obviously, it's a bit hard to do in front of a live audience, so I made this, which is a cutout which I've left in that room there. This is... There he is anyway, everyone. It's Henry Cavill. Round of applause for Henry Cavill. Are those icons supposed to be broadcasted on the internet at the bottom of the screen? Oh, look, he likes Discord, doesn't he? Oh, he doesn't check his Skype notifications, though. All right, catchphrase number 4 is, I look a bit like... Oh, no, it's not. Next one. Drink responsibly. It's a multi-phrase. Whenever I have an FSD drive failure in my stream, we take an imaginary shot from behind the imaginary bar. But we don't tell Andy FM because he'd get upset. We're a really close-knit, weird little group, but we have the best time ever. So we pour in, please pour shot number, and we end up like pretending that we've all had lots of drinks behind the bar. On top of that, I like to add things like responsibly, happily, effectively. So please make sure you drink antinactually, effectively, happily. And you can try it at home yourself. Add an adjective. Please try and drink. You don't know what I've put up there. Please try and drink. Responsibly is, yeah, that'll do. You'll catch on. I also remind people to only drink if they're operating heavy machinery. Next one. I look a bit like Stephen Crabbe. It's a shame, isn't it? He is the first Tory cabinet in more than a century to sport a beard. I just like that. Also, he has connections with homophobic organizations. Yeah, so we're all... That's a callback from the audience. They're doing the jokes now. We don't need me. Catchphrase number 6, last one. Promise, though, there are loads more that I can't, what am I redoing? What have I done this? Say hello to David. Look at this excellent PowerPoint presentation. Basically, David watches all of my biscuit reviews. He wears a full green screen suit to stay hidden, so he doesn't want to take the limelight away from me. So every now and again, I'll ask the chat to say hello to David Braben. Hello to David Braben! He's not really here, though, and you're saying hello to no one, you maniacs. All right. It's meant with all the respect in the world. He doesn't really do the above. It is just a joke. I lied. There's another catchphrase, and it is Cool and his gang. And then I have to switch over to this, which is my... Don't look. It's spoiling it. I've gone to the wrong place. What do I do here? And then we're just going to listen to the entire song now. So every now and again, we'll listen to Cool and his gang. Yeah, thank you. All right, that's enough of that. So I think everybody that you're all ready to begin the biscuit reviews. So there's only one thing to do, and that's to hand out the... Oh, the ice cream. I forgot about that one. Sorry. I told you there's lots more. There's lots more of things we do. We do lots of silly catchphrases. Tune in. One. Thanks. This happens regularly to me. People just hand me confectionery all the time. So before we begin, I do stream this every day at lunchtime on my lunch break. We do some jumping home, thanks to Shan and all you guys for keep supporting me. I've done like 68 hours now, and I'm still 40,000 light years from home. And I started off at Beagle Point ages ago. Anyway, the way it's going to work... Oh, no, well, first of all, no, I'm going... Oh, this is rubbish, isn't it? Also, it's a lot like this all the time. It's just terrible. But that's part of the charm. That's the point, isn't it? But before we do begin, of course, there's only one thing to do, and that is to hand out the biscuits, but don't eat them as soon as they're handed out to you. But of course, this is very important music. Somebody take these. You're going to take one and then pass it on. We're going to review a biscuit together. I don't know if this is actually allowed to be called an Elite Dangerous live stream because I've not even played the game. Which again is basically what happens every time. I just say, oh yeah, we're going to do loads of jumping, and it just doesn't happen. What happens? So we're still streaming, we're just waiting for people to receive their biscuits. Don't eat your biscuits until it's time. I have, of course, also brought a kettle with me, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to make... Please don't eat your biscuits until it's time! If you don't get a biscuit, I'm very sorry. It might just be the first few rows. Is this going well? I can't work out anymore if it's going well or not. I've got no idea anymore. Is this good content, internet? Is this good content? How do I do this now to get this? Yeah, you get it on display for now. All right, does everybody have a biscuit? And nobody should be eating their biscuits. Hold your biscuits in the air, please. Can everybody... I think we just invaded. Okay, as everybody might be able to see as well, I do have a kettle here with me. So we've set it because it's very important. What's going to happen is, as you can see, the spreadsheet. It has arrived, everybody, the spreadsheet of science. I have not, and this is what we do, literally every day we review a different biscuit. You can see that I've reviewed. I cannot control it because I'm pressing the wrong thing. Here we go. Is this good yet? Do you like me yet? Please like me. I'm joking, I'm sorry. All right, number 60 was the Bolton Bretzel. You can see it all the way at the bottom. We have an 8-point scale. I've forgotten to fix the spreadsheet. Maybe Shan can come and help me fix the spreadsheet right now. I don't know if you want to do it live. We'll do it afterwards, he says. All right. So far, in the lead, we have the Hotel Chocolat Salted Caramel Handmade Shortbread. It was very, very good. Ooh. Followed closely by the Fox's Chunky Cookies and the Crunch Cream Goldens. All premium biscuits. But how will... I haven't got one myself. This is bad. There's some left. Oh, thank you. So we're going to go for the Asda Bourbon. The Asda Bourbon today. Everyone hold up your Asda Bourbons in the air. Very, very good. This is as ridiculous as I thought it was going to be. Okay, it works on 8-point principles. We have, to begin with, is appearance and maracas. Secondly, we have taste. Thirdly, we have texture. So texture is different to taste. Then we have durability, which is when it snaps or anything like that, it's how much crumbs there are, how many crumbs there are around you. Shut up. Well, sorry. I know he's missing. I didn't bring him. Sorry. Where was I? Durability. Dunkability. So for dunkability, this is warming up very, very slowly. I'm going to make a giant cup of tea here. And you can all come up and you can all dunk it. What we do is we hold it in for 3 seconds. We get lots of people shaking their heads at me here. If you've got your own tea, please do use that. If you've got beer, you can use that too if you wish. I don't recommend it. Or you can hold it in your neighbor's open mouth for 3 seconds. It has a similar moisture effect. I don't know what I'm doing here. But it's past the watershed, so it's okay. What am I doing next? We have dunkability. Then it's post-dunk taste. So the dunkability is how long it can last. Like if you think you could do a double dunk or anything like that. Oh, listen. Oh. Hey. Post-dunk taste. Post-dunk taste is like, oh, that was great. And then we finally have, because I deleted the top row. The top row used to tell me, and I got rid of it by accident. Then we have satisfaction. Satisfaction is kind of your overall emotion, how you felt about the biscuit. Like, throw science to the side, like I do every single time I open this spreadsheet. And so how did you feel about it? And then finally, moorishness. We add up the score, we see what the total is, we see where it ranks, we've got ourselves a biscuit review. So, everybody with their bourbons, hold them high in the air, and tell me, between 1 and 10, appearance, what does everyone think? Shout out some numbers. I'm hearing 4.5, 5 a lot. 4.5. Higher or lower? Somebody's swearing at me over there. 4 it is. That's the Asda Bourbon is receiving some harsh criticism from the crowd. Asda. Oh, can you move that down so we can see the? Oh, this is from all the ridiculous shouting I've been doing today. Could you move down the audience so we can see the? Oh, what I'll do is I'll scroll down. Yes, that's. Thank you. Actually, yeah. Should I put it at the bottom and then you can bring in the audience pictures? Sorry, everyone. This is what we do on the stream. We do it live. It's cool. It's trendy. It's unique. There you go. Great. So there's the Bourbon. We're going for a 4. That's harsh. I wonder what the chatters are saying at home. I wonder if they're feeling the same way. I wonder if they're feeling that was too harsh. I don't know. Right, taste. What you want to do, remember, is you've got to save a little bit for the dunk test. The kettle's boiled, ladies and gentlemen. We best get to it soon. So you want to do like a third of the biscuit, ideally, right? You want to just sort of bite into a third of the biscuits together. Ready? A little dry. A little dry, isn't it? Could do with the dunk. How about that? Remember the neighbor thing I told you about with the... Works for me. Sorry. It's okay, I'm holding it back. Right, we'll let that brew for a while. Do you take milk? You've got to dip it in the milk and then in the tea. It's fine. I got the biggest reaction from Sandy so far. All right. Taste, what did everyone think? 5, 4, higher or lower? 2, 5, 3s, 4s. You are brutal people. You horrible human beings. I hate you. No, I don't. 5, it was too dry. It was very dry, wasn't it? It was very dry. All right. Durability. Was that right? Is that right? 1. How many crumbs do you have on your legs? That's what I want to know. Everyone look down at the legs all at once. Amazing. How many crumbs do you have on your legs? 8 crumbs. No, so it's going to be the higher the number is, the fewer the crumbs, the higher the number. Important. This is going to be at the bottom of the spreadsheet. You're supposed to be full of positivity. All right, I had to buy the cheapest ones. I'm sorry. Who do you think I am? Charity, biscuit charity. Where's Coots? He needs to write down that biscuit charity. Yes. For those who can't afford biscuits. 1, 2, 2. No, it's not. It's not. You're not covered in crumbs. You're doing it all wrong. Your opinions are wrong. More opinions. 2, 5, 5. Is that right? Oh, no, that was supposed to be texture. Dry. 5. Next. 5. This is where it gets weird. Okay, now we've got the dunkability test. A big cup of tea. I'll test the temperature of it with my elbow first. Who would like to dunk? I'll take a few front rowers rather than everyone. 1, 2, 3, and lift. You're going to score the dunk test on a low. Wait there. I saw the magic in your eyes as you were. You clearly understand biscuits. Can everyone see the strange green lady? Stand. Don't know. All right. So we all saw that dunked terribly, right? That fell to pieces. Also, I've just realized I've wasted 6 tea bags, but because we just could have done it with a normal cup of tea, couldn't we? Also, this is probably going to melt. All right. What is this? So what? 3 dunkability? It barely lasted even 1 dunk. But the most important thing is, how did it taste post-dunk? Did it improve the taste of the previous bite? You believe it did? To what degree of number, decimal point included? Yeah. No, not how much did it improve it. So, the original score was 5. So where do you think it should go in between 5 and 10, essentially? Because if you said it improved it, then... 6.5, everyone! Thank you so much. Okay, here is where we throw science aside, because we've been so scientifically accurate so far. How do you feel? It's just been a really weird way to get you all into this sort of psychology session. 3.14 pi feels pi. What are you feeling? Anyone else? Out of 10, how are you feeling? That's Moorishness. That's different. That's a different scale. Disappointed. Out of 10, disappointed isn't a number out of 10. 2. 2. 0. Whoa. Percat. 2. Go for a 1 because Percat was so... I saw his face. All right. Moorishness. All together, we're all going to agree on we're going to count down. We're going to say one number together because we're all so in tune. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. 2. I didn't hear any of that. What was it? 10 and 3. That averages out about 5. Good. That's maths. That's maths. Oh. 34.5 in the total. I know I don't need to do this. Sorry. This is you gets angry at me for doing this every time. 34 point. Second to bottom. The Asda Bourbon were in the second to bottom, ladies and gentlemen. You are a brutal, horrible audience. This is what the current government has done to you people. It's brought you down. Things have been depressing in the news. So what do we do now? I think have we got any more time? Or we've got the second biscuit. Do you want to do a second biscuit? One final? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, the second biscuit, ladies and gentlemen, is the custard cream. The custard cream. The old faithful custard cream. But how will the custard cream fare against you absolute tyrants? Not the Asda one. Good try. I was prepared. Let's find out where it was the Sainsbury's custard cream, and it came in at 44th place. So, sorry? There it is. That has been explained before. So apparently Sainsbury's got a different factory to Asda's. But then apparently the Asda factory actually burnt down. So for a while, custard creams weren't very good. Apparently these are known to be the better custard creams. So let's see if you people here agree with that or not. Are you ready? Okay, first of all, appearance. How does everybody feel about the custard cream's appearance? Whoa. 7. I'm hearing 7. I'm hearing a strong 7. 7? Okay. Imagine if somebody walked in here who had no idea about this whole convention. They just walked in and just went, like, what is happening here? I think they'd be like, oh, cool, yeah, all right. Finally, somebody's reviewing biscuits. Sit down. All right. Oh, God. Let's get this done quickly. Taste. A third of the biscuit, remember? You can do half of it. We've got an early 6. 7. 8. 8. Any higher than 8? More numbers, please. 8. 9. 6. 7. 6. It's a 7, isn't it? It's a 7. Yep. All right. Texture. Was it too dry? Were you getting that vanilla? I know that's different. Was it soft? It was good. 4. Don't follow the crowd, everyone. Don't listen to him. Are we going for all 7s? If you say 7 again. You don't even know what no one's even dunked it. No, it's durability. How? 2. That's it. You've committed to that. That's what happens. When you join in, you get told off. I don't know why. All right. Dunkability. Who's going to do the honors? Come and dunk in my bowl. One more time. You're going to go double dunk, everyone. Double dunk, everyone. Sorry. Reveal. Oh! Fail. Does anyone want to just down this now for charity? I'll give 20 quid to anyone for charity who does that. You get to name a system if you drink all of that. No. Are you going to drink that? It's really warm.
I'm waiting for it to cool off.
You're standing in the way of the projector.
Name and system.
Step aside. You just got to be able to be seen on the camera. That's all I want. Can I just say really quickly that Frontier Development, so nothing to do with this stream. This is my own stream that I do on my own time. One thing is very important as well. I am not responsible for the health of this man. Or your legs when it's sprayed with vomit in the front row. You gonna do it?
Where's David? Where's David Pearson? No, he is absent. Oh, yeah. He's all right. Absent. No. Psycho Cal, should I do this? Should I do this? We get to name a system for the Hutton Truckers.
Oh, wait. Again, can I just retract that? Sod ya. So anyway, dunkability, right? We're talking a 6, 7. We're talking a 7 because it didn't make the double dunk. A 5 is fair. 5 is fair. 5 is 5, but I'm going to go for 6 because somebody else wanted to go higher. It's the ice cream van, everyone! That's another catchphrase we do on the stream. Thank you. All right. No, we can't. We can't do it. We can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What else can we do as a... No. I'm looking at other people who are more important than me at work, and they're shaking their head. Okay, post-dunk taste. Who was it that was quite... Shan, you had a good dip. 6. It made it worse. All right. Okay, now we're getting into the emotional side of things. Satisfaction. How did everyone feel after eating that biscuit? 9, 7. Oh, it's high. It's high. 6y. 8. Okay, I'm trying to do like the thing like in a film where they zone out and hear the numbers and then add them together and divide them by the 100. 5, 7. I think it's 7.5. It's 7.5. And finally, Moorishness. How much do you want another one right now? 10. 10. 8, 9. People want another custard cream. You didn't like it that much, according to the numbers, and that's why it's never science and stuff. All right, we're going for 8. We're going to round it up, and then we're going to call this a day and end this nightmare that I seem to be having right now. 50.5. Here we go. Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong things. I don't know how to operate computers. All right, here we go. Where is it? 50.5. Apparently, according to our scientific spreadsheet, here it is. The Asda custard cream has come in at 48th place, which is 4 places behind the Sainsbury's custard cream. What? Go. Well, that's it. That's what this is all about. It's about finding... I'm basically trying to produce good consumer advice for you all. Right. What I do now, usually, is I save the spreadsheet. I don't know. I think I've crashed the machine. We see the biscuits, and then usually what happens is I press this button here, and then I press this music here, and then I say goodbye. Thank you very much for joining me today. You've been absolutely amazing. You've been incredible, genuinely. I've got one more stream tomorrow. We're doing an Educating Ed first thing tomorrow morning, which is going to be a lot of fun. I think, Sandy, you're joining in with us on that, are you? And representatives from lots of different groups. So I'm sure it's going to be just as silly as this stuff. So please do come along. And straight away after this as well, it's Hutton Orbital Radio Live, which is going to be great fun for the mug. So hey, grab yourself a beer, stick around, and yeah, I'll see you milling around. See you soon. Bye.